Hey guys, this is Steve. I know it's been a long time since I've been in front of the camera here for you guys, so I wanted to go ahead and issue a little update regarding what's been going on these last several months. First of all, I assure you I'm alive and well. I'm not going to stop doing videos anytime soon. It's just, well, as the title suggests, I got a lot of explaining to do. Needless to say, though, it's been an interesting several months. I want to say a lot has happened, in which case some things have happened. It's not something I want to get into detail about, but basically, lately, I've just been fighting a really bad case of apathy from right now. After I did my laziness list, I wanted to go right into working my next countdown, which is going to be top 10 flirtatious characters in video games, which is about the sin of lust. Yes. But I guess when I first started to conceive about it, I just started to feel a general sense of apathy and I just kind of puttered along with it, and I feel bad because I really wanted to get my lust list out of the way, like before 2022 came along, and do the last two lists this year. And it just never materialized because, like I said, I've just been lazy. And lately, it's just like I feel like I look at the lists I have to do, a massive backlog of games I had to go through, which is another reason why I was late. I was trying to catch up on my backlog, as it were. Not to mention nowadays, things like mowing the lawn nowadays has really given me that sense of apathy. You just get hit with that feeling like, I don't want to work on it right now. And you're just putting it off. Yeah. I did that laziness list a while back, and I'm thinking I probably would have been the number one laziest person in the world. So, oh well. But anyway, needless to say, I've been little by little, I've been doing the flirtatious list. I've actually, as we speak right now, the script is done. It is done, finished. All I got to do now is record my voice, record my face, get all the clips I need, and put it all together, just like sewing together a quilt. It's funny how I've always said how making a countdown is like sewing a quilt. It just takes a lot of careful planning to do. So anyway, but yeah, that's basically what's happening countdown wise. I am getting to work on flirtatious characters. Hopefully it'll be out before the summer's over, and hopefully either end of this year, beginning of next year, I'll work on the last two lists, which will be on Pride and Greed. And I've decided to do Pride next and Greed last because even though Pride is considered to be the one that causes all the 7 deadly sins, I want to end with Greed because, well, it ends with something that really sums up the whole thing. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to spoil it. So anyway, that's basically what's happening as far as countdowns go. As far as my backlog goes, I'll just do that little by little as things goes on and as necessity dictates. Now, another thing I want to address that admittedly I've been extremely reluctant to touch upon is the fact that there are some missing videos on my channel. Basically, all 3 of my Demented Diaries and one of my older countdowns, that being top 10 favorite robot masters. Well, here's the thing. This is something that I struggled to explain to everybody, and I hope you understand where I'm coming from on this. See, I was born in an era where you dress up as an Indian in Halloween, or as a Native American in Halloween, I should say. It was something that was generally accepted by the public back then. And it's actually a mindset that at the time I made these videos, I still had, and it's a mindset that I am growing out of. See, I'm becoming more aware of what's happening in the world regarding racism, sexism, and all that. And I really want to try to be as careful with these issues as possible. I know some people may think I'm a big sellout. Well, you know, I'm sorry, but I'm just not that kind of guy. I'm not the kind of guy to simply continue doing this, and this just to stand for something. I'm just not that kind of guy, okay? I'm sorry. But the fact of the matter is, basically, in my Demented Diaries, I've done a lot of voices, I've done a lot of accents, and a few of which might be considered offensive to viewers. Now, of course, I've never actually received backlash. No one actually said anything to tell me that I need to stop doing it, that I should be held accountable or whatever. But the thing is, like I said, I'm becoming more and more aware of what's happening around me, and I've decided to take action myself. Because, nowadays, it's just not cool. Especially considering what's happening with Asian Americans nowadays here in America, and the fact that one of my impressions was an Asian guy. Excuse me. So I decided to just hide my Demented Diaries altogether, and I'm still debating to myself whether they should just stay hidden or just, put them back up, but with a huge disclaimer. Because, nowadays you see a lot of an old media that's being re-released, but with major disclaimers, saying that this is a product of their time and is not generally accepted today. But, I'm just, I'm I'm thinking about either doing that or just hiding them all together. Now, as for the countdown I've hit, top 10 favorite robot masters, that too also included a scene where I was acting like a Native American in regards to talking about one of my entries. And thinking about it, it just isn't right. I'm sorry. I mean, like with the Demented Diaries, I have not received any backlash, either personally or in the comments. Like I said, I'm noticing what's happening around me, so I'm gonna, I just put a stop to that, and I hid that countdown as well. It's not being shown to anyone. So, and basically, what I want to do with that, I mean, at first I thought, like with the Demented Diaries, maybe I should just re-release them with a disclaimer. But I think instead, with the Robot Master list, I might just remake it sometime in the future. Because I feel like I should cover every single Robot Master in every single game. I only covered 10, but there's a lot more. And Mega Man 11's been out for years, so I'd like to be able to cover every single Robot Master in the series. Maybe even do a list about the Mavericks in Mega Man X. I don't know. So basically, that's what's happening. Like I said, I'm becoming aware of what's happening around me. Some people may think I'm giving into the woke crowd, but I'm just a guy who's real sensitive about everyone around me and how I act around people. I'm not a racist, and I don't want to be perceived as such. I'm not a sexist either, and I don't want to be perceived as such either. Believe me, I'm learning. I'm learning about what's happening around me, and I'm trying to think about how to do humor in this new kind of future. So like I said, if I do so I'm gonna let you guys be the people to hold me accountable for that. If I do anything that is offensive, please let me know, okay? And I apologize ahead of time, because really, I'm not out to offend anybody at all. I'm here to inform. I'm here to make people laugh while doing it. At least get a laugh out of people one time or another doing it. So, excuse me. But anyway, I'm counting on you guys. If there's anything I'm doing wrong, feel free to let me know, and I will adjust accordingly, because I love you guys. You guys really have given me a reason to continue making videos on YouTube, however free it is, because who knows how the algorithm is nowadays. And I thank you very much for everything you've done for me. All the hits. I've hit 1,000 subscribers, and I have not addressed that yet. 1,000 subscribers. I mean, yeah, I know much of it is due to the anime vids I put in there, and it's still a huge reason why people come to my channel. But I'm hoping that I could do more countdowns, and hopefully it would be a reason to bring more traffic into my channel. And I hope you guys just enjoy the stuff I put out. And I certainly hope that there's nothing that if there's any, that there won't be anything I do that will actively hurt somebody. Like I said, I'm not out to hurt anybody. I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm not out to be this great warrior who stands for the old traditions or whatnot. I don't know. It's just, I just want to be there for you guys. And that's important for a lot of you. So anyway, I think that about covers everything, I hope. I like I said, I'm working on flirtatious characters right now, doing my best to sanitize it because it's a pretty interesting list. There's actually a couple instances where it gets or something. I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry, I know I'm rambling, but I'm just trying to lay out what's happening. But yes, I'm working on flirtatious characters right now. And once it's done, I'm going to work on my backlog of games a little more, then start work on my next 2 countdowns. Like I said, hopefully that will happen either end of this year, beginning of next year. Hopefully get all of those out. All of the 7 Deadly Sin lists out. And once all that's done, truth be told, I don't know what to do after that. I'd like to continue making countdowns, but I really wouldn't know where to go from there. I guess the sky's the limit. I could really come up with anything at that point. But like I said, there is Twitter. My Twitter handle is BuzzRighteous. And if you guys, it's in the description, BuzzRighteous. And you can always shoot me some comments anytime there's a video and let me know. If there's a topic you want me to work on, let me know. If it's a topic that I can work with, then I'll work on it. And I very much would like to do whatever I can for you guys. So anyway, just let me know in the comments. Let me know on Twitter. Let me know if anything. If there's a topic I can work on, let me know and I'll see if I can work on it. So I guess it covers about everything. So I thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for understanding. And I hope you'll stick around for some more countdowns. Sorry, my throat's not really good right now. But yeah, my script is done. Now I got to work on voice, live action stuff like this video, and work on the video. So I'm hard at work now, guys. As hard as I can get anyway, because like I said, I'm fighting general apathy at this point. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again here real soon. Like I always say, look sharp and stay righteous.